What's up, Bear Cubs? Welcome to another Wednesday. So I made the theme of this week opinions simply so I could make this video. I talked a little bit about this on Facebook, but I wanted to make a video about this. And I have a cold right now, so sorry if I sound a little bit funny. But I wanted to make a video about this, and my opinion might be a little unpopular, and trust me, no one was more surprised than I was when I came out on this side of the argument. What I want to talk about is this book. Wait, don't click away, just give me a minute and let me explain. Because surprisingly, I actually like the book. Don't kill me. No, but seriously, I ended up buying this at Pals for about $10 just so I could read it and say that I've read it and be able to make informed arguments about it. And to my surprise, I sat down one night to read it and ended up staying up till 4 a.m. Because before, I was more than willing to hate on this book, but you really won't find me doing that anymore. Very much to my surprise, there were legitimately funny moments, characters with some depth, and generally non-suckiness of the entire book. And yes, there is sex in this book, but it's really no worse than what you get in one of those paperback romance books that you can buy at a grocery store. Admit it, you've read them. We all have. And I don't understand why sex has become something in our society that is so taboo, that is such a hot-button subject. Sex is a choice between two people, no matter their gender, their race, whatever. It's a choice between two people, and that's that. It's a natural thing that occurs. Another reason that this book gets a lot of hate is that it started out as fan fiction. And to that, all I have to say is so? I'm addicted to fan fiction. Yes, I admit it. I read a lot. I used to write it. I don't really anymore, but I'm still addicted to reading fan fiction. And there are a lot of amazing, amazing stories out there, as well as some shitty ones. But some of the amazing stories, and they're so AU that they're their own stories in their own rights. And while, yes, I can see some similarities between this story and Twilight, this is its own story in its own right. And that's not to say that I don't have problems with this book, because I do. And the main one is the main character, Christian Grey. To put it bluntly, he's a dick. He's a dick to everyone around him, especially Anna, and it's bordering on abuse, the relationship he has with her. And I'm not just talking about the BDSM lifestyle. It's in everything else. He is just almost abusive, and he kind of is abusive, and that's really not okay. I mean, I have nothing against the BDSM lifestyle. If that's what you're into, that's fine. But what Christian does is abusive. He says who she can go out with. He doesn't allow her to talk to her male friends. He tells her what she can wear. And that's not okay. And while, yes, there are problems, overall, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I haven't read the next two. I'm actually just about to start the second one. But I haven't read the next two, so I can't really speak for those two. But simply going off of this one, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And what about you? Have you read the book? Have you read the entire series? I would love to continue this discussion down with you in the comments if you have thoughts or ideas, or if you think that I'm completely wrong. I would love to discuss it with you, and I hope that you'll give it a chance. Don't hate on a book just because it's popular to hate on it. That's what gets books burning started, and that's not an okay thing. As a library science and an English major, I'm very much against censorship, and so just give it a chance. Read it. If you still don't like it, that's your prerogative, but just read it first. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this week. DFTBA, bear hugs, and Layla, I'll see you tomorrow.